I love a good investment, and in this video I want to share with you the best investments that I've made in 2025 with the intention of A, documenting it for my own sake and my own future self so I can continue to improve at investing, which is a very valuable skill, and then B, encouraging you to potentially make the same good investments that I've made this year in the new year for yourself so you can get the same or similar benefits to what I've experienced this year. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So this is number one. This is arguably the best dollar for dollar investment I've made all year. I originally had like an airport eye mask that was made of some sort of plastic polyester, and it just wasn't very comfortable. It used to give me scratchy eye and kind of hurt on the side of my head here. And about 3 months ago, I got this new one, $15, Mulberry Silk, and I've never slept better, especially in the daytime if I've had like an early start or broken sleep throughout the night, and I'm getting myself a midday recharge in. I can just put this on, block out all the light, and sleep a whole lot better. And the same thing goes at night. If you're anything like me, maybe you've struggled to sleep in the past, and adding this into my sleep stack has just really changed the way I'm sleeping. It's allowed me to wake up more refreshed, which obviously comes with infinite benefits. And for the dollars invested in this, I think it's just a no-brainer. So maybe add it to your list. Look for that Mulberry Silk. So I'm just moving back here a little bit to show you another great investment I've made this year, which is this. It's land, and it's moving to land. It's something that I'd wanted to do for a number of years, but never really pulled the trigger. But this year I did. And all in, it cost me about $4,000 to move my family here. Moving costs, gas, the truck, the trailer, all those bits and bobs, and then about a 30% increase in rent per month. But it's been absolutely worth it, and I wish that I hadn't hesitated on making that decision, because when you're out here on acreage, we're on 9 acres here, it just feels so free. There's so much room for activities, and it just feels like the right thing, the right way to live, in my opinion. And the increase in monthly costs for me, I haven't even really noticed, because my quality of life has increased significantly. I'm sleeping better, breathing better, moving better, just feel better, more peaceful, more aligned, more space, and I just can't recommend it enough. So if you're hesitating on moving to land in the new year, don't, just go for it, and just trust me that it's going to be an investment that's just going to reap so much reward.
Channel mode.
Next on the list is a pair of these. These are Baofeng VF5 walkie-talkies with the extender, which is pretty cool. And I got these after moving here onto more land and having the wife back at home base and having low cell service. Just made communication a lot more difficult. So we got these in, and I know it's probably a somewhat boyish thing, but I just love a bloody walkie-talkie. Very simple. And a really cool feature that this one came with is I press this little button here. I just get the radio dialed straight in, that Jake FM Country Oklahoma station, which I do really enjoy now. It's probably the only music I listen to. But this has been really good. I just find it very nostalgic, very rewarding. And I know that walkie-talkies may not be a fit for most people's lives, but if you can factor them in anyway into your schedule next year, I really recommend it, because they're a whole lot of fun and very affordable. All right, we're behind a tree for the next one, and this investment is building on from investments I've made from previous years, and that is investing in really high quality food. This year I've invested more money than ever before into organic produce, grass-fed meat, pasture-raised eggs, but just really being consistent with this. I'm actually at a 94% consumption rate, meaning that only 6% of my diet falls out of that parameter, which is something that I've really been working on. And this investment is probably quite boring. It's not glitz and glamour. Obviously it tastes really good, but the benefits really just cannot be understated. You're going to sleep better, move faster, be more efficient. You're going to think clearer. You're going to have less health issues. You're going to just feel generally better about your life. And obviously that has the ripple effect of being better in relationships, better in business, better in competition, better in sport, better in life, just a better human. And I think it is still the OG growth investment that will never ever go out of fashion, is to fuel your body correctly. And as you can see, this number here is nearly $15,000 this year just on food, which, judging by what ChatGPT tells me is the average for food costs, it's very high, but to me it's a no-brainer investment. And if you're looking to move the needle significantly in 2026, this is where I'd start. I'd be investing in high quality food as soon as possible, and then doing it consistently. without a doubt, the number one investment that I've made all year is taking control of the banking function in my life. This is, again, a decision that I sat on for a couple of years. I was weighing up my options, was kind of stuck in analysis paralysis and just wondered whether it was something for me or something I should be doing. But this year I pulled the trigger about 7 months ago, and I can tell you without a doubt it's been not just one of the best investments I've made of 2025, but of my entire adult life. As soon as you control the banking function and you start to recapture interest, you're paying yourself instead of a bank, and then you're getting the compound effect of doing that. It just changes the way that you see the world. It changes how you interact with the world. It changes what opportunities you have available, and it just feels good to know that throughout the rest of my life, my human life value, the amount of money that I'm going to be making, I will be able to capture a significant portion more than I would have if I didn't control the banking function, and it cost me this much to get started. So when it comes down to no-brainer investments for you moving into 2026, I cannot recommend it enough. And if you need more information about that, you can check the link in the description. You can get connected to my two good buddies, Nate and Brandon, who really do a great job in helping get that set up for this much money. So there's a quick recap of the best investments I've made in 2025. If you're looking to move the needle in 2026, maybe these could help you. I'll be doing another video like this in a year from now to recap the investments I made in 2026, because you best believe that I ain't slowing down that investment train. I don't think you should be either. You should be continuously investing in yourself, in your kingdom, in your family, in all aspects, wherever you can, because it always comes with returns and you don't want to be accruing liabilities. So invest well, make 2026 the best one yet, and I'll see you in the next see you in the next video. All right, much love, live free, peace.